Welcome to Law Made Simple. Today, we're tackling a silent epidemic, India's toxic work culture. From 90-hour workweeks to unchecked harassment, many employees suffer in silence. But you don't have to. This episode breaks down your legal rights, practical remedies, and real-world examples to help you navigate and challenge workplace toxicity. Whether you're in a startup or a corporate giant, this guide is for you. Stay till the end and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Law Made Simple. Whether you're a fresher or a 10-year veteran, the storm hits you the same. New joiners are thrown into chaotic onboarding, expected to prove themselves with 12-hour days. Experienced employees are buried under KPIs, expected to mentor, deliver, and stay silent. There's no immunity, just different flavors of pressure. Mental health breakdowns are now common across all levels. A back-end developer in Delhi earning 30 Indian rupees LPA shared his breakdown online. Despite the salary, he faced migraines, anxiety, and burnout. His story isn't rare, it's the norm. Toxic culture doesn't discriminate. It's embedded in systems, not titles. HR policies may look inclusive, but they're rarely enforced. Freshers are told to adjust. Seniors are told to be grateful. But gratitude shouldn't mean silence. Legal protections apply to all employees, regardless of pay or position. Article 21 of the Constitution guarantees dignity. The Factories Act, 1948 limits working hours. The Industrial Relations Code, 2020 mandates grievance redressal. Yet most employees don't know where to begin. Law Made Simple is here to break the silence. We'll walk you through the laws, the loopholes, and the real stories. Because whether you're new or seasoned, you deserve better. Stay with us. Like, share, and subscribe to Law Made Simple. Let's make the workplace safer together. Today's work culture isn't built to last, it's built to extract. Employees are expected to be available 24/7, even on weekends. Long hours are glorified, burnout is brushed off. Mental health is treated like a weakness, not a warning. A Bengaluru techie exposed how his wife at EY was expected to work 18-hour days. She quit to save her health. Another tragic case. Anna Sebastian, a 26-year-old CA at EY, died after months of extreme pressure. These aren't isolated incidents, they're symptoms of a broken system. Leadership often lacks empathy. Grievance redressal mechanisms exist only on paper. The Occupational Safety, Health and Working Conditions Code, 2020 mandates safe environments. But enforcement is missing. Employees are left to fend for themselves. HR policies are buried in portals never discussed. No one explains your rights during onboarding. No one tells you how to file a complaint. And when you do, retaliation is real. This culture isn't just unsustainable, it's dangerous. It's costing lives, careers, and families. Law Made Simple is here to decode the laws and empower you. Because knowing your rights is the first step to reclaiming your peace. Stay tuned. Like, share, and subscribe to Law Made Simple. Let's build a culture that respects people, not just profits. Micromanagement isn't just annoying, it's invasive. Employees are tracked like machines. Log in at 9:01? Expect a warning. Log out at 6:59? Prepare for a call. CCTV cameras monitor every move. Screen time is logged, idle time is flagged. Managers ping you every hour to check in. This isn't productivity, it's paranoia. A Bengaluru techie was fired within 4 months after exposing this toxic micromanagement. The irony? These same MNCs wouldn't dare do this outside India. Article 21 of the Constitution guarantees dignity. But in today's offices, dignity is traded for dashboards. Surveillance creates fear, not focus. It erodes trust, creativity, and mental health. Employees feel watched, judged, and trapped. Even remote workers aren't spared, screen monitoring tools are everywhere. This culture breeds anxiety, not excellence. The Industrial Relations Code, 2020 offers grievance redressal. But few know how to use it. Law Made Simple is here to help you document, escalate, and protect yourself. Because your screen time shouldn't define your worth. Let's reclaim our workplaces. Like, share, and subscribe to Law Made Simple. Your rights matter, even when no one's watching. Imagine applying for leave to attend your sister's wedding and getting rejected. No reason, no empathy, just a cold not approved. This is the reality for thousands of Indian employees. Leave policies exist, but they're rarely honored. Managers guilt-trip you for wanting rest. Some even question your commitment. A junior lawyer in Mumbai was mocked for asking time off during a family emergency. Another techie was insulted for not answering a midnight call. This isn't hustle, it's harassment. The Factories Act, 1948 mandates weekly holidays and rest intervals. But enforcement is weak, especially in private firms. Work-life balance is now a marketing slogan. In reality, it's a privilege few can afford. Employees fear being labeled lazy or non-performers. They stop asking for leave altogether. Burnout becomes inevitable. Mental health deteriorates. Relationships suffer. And eventually people quit, not because they want to, but because they have to. Law Made Simple urges you to know your rights. Document leave denials. Escalate through HR and grievance channels. Your time off is not a favor, it's a right. Like, share, and subscribe to Law Made Simple. Let's restore balance to the workplace. There's a myth in corporate India. High pay equals safety. But the truth? The higher the package, these earning 30 to 50 Indian rupees LPA are expected to sacrifice everything. Weekends, sleep, family time, it's all negotiable. And when they speak up, they're told to be grateful. Gratitude becomes a muzzle. A senior consultant in Gurugram shared how his 40 Indian rupees LPA job came with panic attacks. He couldn't sleep, couldn't breathe, and eventually resigned. Money didn't protect him, it trapped him. Mental health doesn't care about your CTC. The Constitution of India guarantees dignity to all, not just low-wage workers. The Industrial Relations Code, 2020 applies across income brackets. But most high earners don't seek help. They fear being labeled weak. They fear losing their reputation. And worst of all, they fear losing their job. Because in today's market, even top performers are expendable. Layoffs happen without warning. No explanation, no accountability. Law Made Simple reminds you. Your rights don't vanish with your salary. Document everything. Speak up. Protect your peace. Like, share, and subscribe to Law Made Simple. Because no job is worth your health. Every company has a policy portal. It's filled with PDFs on ethics, harassment, and grievance redressal. But here's the catch, no one reads them. And even if they do, they don't know how to use them. Policies exist only on paper. Implementation is rare. Training is non-existent. A SEBI officer's letter to the Finance Ministry exposed toxic top management. Even regulators aren't immune. Employees don't know where to complain. They don't know who's on the Internal Complaints Committee. They don't know the timeline for resolution. And when they do complain, retaliation is real. The Occupational Safety, Health and Working Conditions Code, 2020 mandates safe environments. It requires transparency, accountability, and enforcement. But without awareness, it's just ink. HR often protects the company, not the employee. Grievance channels are buried under bureaucracy. Employees feel helpless, isolated, and afraid. Law Made Simple is here to decode these policies. We'll show you how to file complaints, escalate issues, and demand action. Because your rights shouldn't be locked in a portal. Like, share, and subscribe to Law Made Simple. Let's bring policy to life. Work today feels like war. You're constantly fighting deadlines, expectations, and fear. There's no clarity, just chaos. Managers shame employees in public channels. Performance reviews are weaponized. And job security? It's a myth. Even MNCs are laying off without notice. A McKinsey consultant died by suicide after unbearable stress. A techie was publicly insulted for missing a midnight call. These aren't exceptions, they're warnings. The stress isn't just emotional, it's existential. Employees don't know when they'll be fired. Or why. They live in constant anxiety. They stop sleeping. They stop smiling. They stop living. The Constitution guarantees dignity. The Industrial Relations Code, 2020 mandates grievance redressal. But laws mean nothing without awareness. Law Made Simple is here to help you fight back. We'll show you how to document abuse, seek help, and protect your rights. Because your job should build you, not break you. Like, share, and subscribe to Law Made Simple. Let's end the stress spiral, together. Toxic work culture thrives on silence. But you have a voice and rights. Whether you're a fresher or a veteran, your dignity matters. You're not weak for wanting rest. You're not lazy for needing boundaries. You're human, and the law protects you. Article 21 guarantees dignity. The Factories Act limits working hours. The Sexual Harassment Act mandates safe spaces. The labor codes unify grievance redressal. But laws only work when you use them. Document everything. Save emails, screenshots, and messages. Know your company's policies. Escalate through HR, ICC, or external bodies. Seek help from NGOs and legal aid services. Talk to your peers. Educate your team. Protect your mental health. Because no job is worth your breakdown. Law Made Simple is here to guide you. We'll keep decoding the laws, exposing the loopholes, and sharing real stories. Like, share, and subscribe to Law Made Simple. Let's build workplaces that heal, not harm.